Hi, welcome to the 16.6 Kickoff for Pipeline Authoring. I'm Jackie Porter, subbing in for Dove, the PM over the categories of component catalog, pipeline composition, which pretty much owns all of the experiences of making CI easy to onboard onto, use, and adopt into your organization. I'm here with Sanjun, our UX lead, and Mark, our Eng lead. And today we're super excited to walk you through what we'll be working on in 16.6. We have a few carryovers from 16.5 that we'll continue to make progress on, as well as some security issues. But beyond that, I'm excited to discuss three main items. The first up is going to be our iteration toward our CI catalog plan. We've recently updated our direction to focus on the broadest, widest use case possible, which will be a single catalog view for all components and called a global catalog. This is interesting because it will reduce friction for all users looking to discover CI/CD resources across GitLab. This is a market pattern that we've noticed in our competitors and in the market landscape, but also more broadly across software in general. There aren't different catalogs for different resources. So I think this will improve the barrier, reduce and improve the adoption of CI catalog in the future. We're really excited to begin progress of the CI catalog, global catalog view in 16.6. Next, we know that it's not easy to navigate to a specific job into the job tab. So in 16.6, we'll make progress on a bigger effort related to a new view for pipeline information, filtering in the pipeline page in the job tab. We're particularly excited for this because we know it's going to be a quality of life improvement for people, and they're really going to love it. So super excited about this enhancement. Last up, we know that improving CI linter performance is something that customers have asked for, but also our air budgets are telling us that we need to do it too. So as a user, you're going to love having more responsive CI linters. And we're going to be doing some work in the back end related to moving some HTTP calls. And this is going to be something that you'll realize in the future, but this is one iteration to it. Mark, anything you want to add that we'll be working on from the back end perspective?
No, I think to your point, we're very excited about this getting out to the users, and we are excited about the next iteration of helping our error budget, but making it more of a streamlined experience for our users.
All right, awesome. Well, that wraps it up from the actual work that we'll be delivering in 16.6. I'll pass it off to Sanjun to talk a little bit about what she's going to be working on this milestone.
Yeah, thanks, Jackie, and thanks, Mark. I'm going to share my screen. All right. So as Jackie noted earlier in this call, we are going to focus on improving and creating a better experience for the single global catalog. So that means my first item would be provide the design for the global catalog. So I already opened the tab, and then we have user stories and proposal, and some discussion is happening in this epic below the comment section. So the proposal section needs to be updated a little bit later, but you can already start to checking out the Figma prototype link here. So what you could expect as the deliverable would be the index page that includes some filtering option and also some sorting options so that user can easily find and discover specific components. So CI components that they already have in mind, or they got already inspired by this public component. And yes, I want to adopt that part of the components in my CI configuration. So that would be the goal for this issue. And then once this design is ready, you can see a couple of screens underneath this issue in the design tab with the Figma spec for the implementation. And the next item is this one. Oh, I didn't open it. So it's a request issue for the foundation team. So if we want to add one navigation item from now on, we need to we need to partner with our foundation team, and then we need to discuss if it is a really good place to go. So this is the issue about that. And the last one for the design focus is this. So essentially what this issue means, like I already also added a link to the Figma board, so you can check it out later if you have time. So I like to consider like what is better in terms of discoverability, because for now, what we have so far in the namespace catalog, we kind of represent one row that is just equivalent to one project. But is it really a good approach in terms of discoverability and then findability? So in this issue, I'm going to explore like how can we encapsulate every component inside project in terms of better visualization. So you can check out the Figma board here. And then I think the deliverable from this issue would be a couple of design proposals from myself after the team design review. And then we're going to work on the solution validation after the design outcome is consolidated here. Yeah, that's basically all the work that I'm planning to do in 16.6. So I'll stop sharing. Do you have anything to add before I stop sharing?
No, this is perfect. Thank you so much, Sanjan, for walking us through what you're going to be working on. I'm really jazzed about the progress that we're making here. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, for anyone that watches this video, don't tag at @JReporter, tag Dove if you have any questions or Sanjan or Mark. Let us know if you need anything. We'll catch you later.